Yo, what's good? It's your boy Las Vegas Legends. I'm here with my nigga BC, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all already know who it is, man. BC. Yo, me and this nigga was talking about Eminem, man. These top 10 of all time lists, man. And I
He top
just
five.
I just can't agree with anybody that got Eminem on their top 10 list of all time, my nigga. I just can't do it, bro.
What's the Eminem hate though?
It's not the Eminem hate. I just feel like he ain't relevant, nigga. Like I haven't listened to Eminem in like over 10 years, really. Like I just feel like he came and he went. I think he a dope.
That's okay. So like, do if you right now you think they gonna play like at a Super Bowl party or like when people are out, is it gonna be one Eminem verse or record played? Like if you had to bet your money on it, will I hear an Eminem song at all throughout Super Bowl weekend?
That's tough, man, because I don't
If you had
know.
to bet, if you
If
had
I
to
had to
bet, if
bet
you
like
gonna
a
hear,
like a prop bet on that shit, I would bet no. But
you would bet no. You talking
because I'm
about you
trying to
not
think,
finna hear no 8 Mile.
what
You're not finna
song
hear
would
no
it
Eminem
be?
hype song.
What song would it be?
Shit, sing for the moment.
Hell no.
Sing for the
Nope.
moment. Anything
Nope.
athletic, that motherfucker finna be playing, bro.
I could agree with that, man, but
It's finna anything, any athletic accomplishment. Somebody out there is putting sing for the moment into the moment.
you gotta lose yourself in the moment
You
you're
gotta
on
lose
it.
yourself, nigga. That song, like M got class. Like his relevancy, he not the type of artist that is trying to appease the new consumer. You know what I'm saying? Because the new consumers who want, nigga, you got to put out an album every year. You got to have a single at the club at all times. He don't play to that audience.
He can't. That's cause he can't, nigga. Like I don't think he
But who
can.
can?
Not
It
Eminem.
ain't 10 niggas that can. It ain't 10 niggas that be relevant all the time.
Of all time though, I think if you have to have of all time, you have to carry on outside of your era to be of all
My nigga,
time.
keep it 1,000.
What's up? Talk to me.
Do you hear? And this is
Nope.
cultural everywhere. Do you hear more Eminem music or Nas music?
Eminem.
Keep it all the way funky. Do you hear as a consumer, nigga, Eminem or Nas? Because I know
Eminem.
Nas in your list somewhere.
Eminem.
So okay, so like you trying to say he not relevant? Nas in every single person list, but everybody got to admit that they as a consumer they're more engaged with Eminem's music.
But Nas still makes good music in this time.
And this time,
Yes.
what's the last Nas single they played in public at the nightclub
I
event
don't
you went to when it came? Like, what's the Nas song they
he
played? It's
making
not Hit
great
Boy.
albums and making great music.
My nigga, don't
He's
nobody play
still
them Hit
a
Boy songs.
he's still a hot artist. He's still a hot
Name three
artist.
Nas songs that been on the radio in the last 2 years.
Nas ain't a radio ass nigga. He never been.
Neither is Eminem. That's my whole point. Like they both them like little niche niggas, but Eminem way more successful than Nas. Like Eminem way more accomplished. The nigga like I don't see
I
how
mean, nigga,
people.
Coolio more accomplished than these niggas. Then if that's the case, like, it's a lot of niggas that's like more successful album stream, out song is played more and different shit. Like that's neither here nor there. When somebody tells me the top 10 greatest rappers of all time, I don't feel like Kendrick Lamar should be on that bitch. Like
Okay, I'm with
I
you on
don't
that
got
one.
no
I'm with
problem
you
with,
on Kendrick.
and I don't have no problem with Eminem being in the top 20 maybe, but the top 10, my nigga,
Top
like
five, nigga. Top
top
five.
five, like to me, dog, that's crazy, bro. Like
All right, bro. So, Pete, if it was a nigga from Georgia that had nigga a rap movie, a diamond album,
Ti,
dominated the battle rap circuit,
oh,
did all this shit, it would never be nobody that's like he not top 10. If it was a nigga that did it, nobody on the planet would be like he not top 10. 8 Mile suck. Your diamond album suck, nigga. All them platinum plaques suck. But when it's Eminem, niggas get to he not relevant to our culture. Nigga, Eminem make the same subject matter music as these young Florida niggas. The Spinner Benzes niggas and all them, that he make the same style of it. He just from a different
Yeah,
upbringing.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, I think Brother Lynch make the same type of music as him. Why fuck?
He do. They
Why?
make the same type of
Why are
music, but
those niggas
Eminem.
not? Why wasn't
So
them
like you
niggas?
as a rapper, right? You gonna say like he not technically superior to all the other rappers?
He's not. No, not at all. I don't think so.
So what?
Only a
You
few
don't think he's
niggas.
technical?
Only a few niggas he is. He is though. Like he can beat some niggas on the list. Like he got higher points than some niggas and he got lower points than some. You know what I'm
But I'm
saying?
trying to figure
But
out.
I
Like I
don't
think
think
he get a
he's.
bad
I don't
rap
think
because he
he
white.
top 10. I don't. No, I don't think it. I don't know, man. Me personally, bro. I think his race. He never like played it. He never played his race to the point where I cared about it.
Right.
But it's obvious he was white. So it was cool that he wasn't rapping about crazy ass nigga shit and him being white. So like I really wasn't tripping. I feel like he always stayed in his lane as far as who he was. I
I don't
think
think
I think
Eminem in
he
his
was
music
I think he popular cause he white.
different than what's the nigga that killed his best friends?
He popular cause he white. YNW
Who
Melly.
Eminem?
Yeah, I think he might be a little popular cause he white, and I think
Nah, he
he
popular
might
because
get
he
hated
can
on
rap and
cause
got
he
Dr. Dre beats.
and he might be hated on cause he white. You know what I'm saying?
My nigga, this dog can get them Dr. Dre beats and go platinum in 2 weeks. Like he not it's not the race, bro. He's spitting some shit over to some high quality production and he's super technical with it. And he got a fan base that understands that. Like, hey, this what you getting here is technicality. You're not getting no message. You're not finna get none of that. And Eminem never tried to do that shit. It ain't no message in his raps.
All right. So how many classic, let's say dope Eminem albums you would put in like a time capsule that you'll still be listening to when you're like 60 years old at the barbecue?
Shit, albums,
Let's talk
none,
or songs.
zero, nigga.
Let's talk about songs then. Let's talk about
Songs,
songs.
um, songs. It's gonna be a debate until the end of hip hop on who killed Renegade forever. They're gonna talk about that Renegade, like who got off on Renegade. That's a never ending debate. It ain't too many artists in them kind of debates whatsoever. But you finna every time you talk about collab songs, you finna bring up Renegade, and this nigga going toe to toe with Jay. I think Jay got him, but 9 out of 10 other niggas finna say Eminem killed bro on that song.
Ugh. I think Jay Z had a better verse, but
He did.
I think Eminem did the work for the feature. Like he did what he was supposed to do.
You
But I
feel
feel
me?
you.
Now, hey, in
Just
your
him being able
opinion,
to talk
is
about
it
that
another
though.
artist that could do what M did on Renegade?
No, I mean, well, you heard Royce the 5'9" version of it, right? You know, Royce was on that shit.
Yeah, and this nigga sound like Royce the 5'9".
Yeah, like I think the only nigga could fuck with him is Royce the 5'9". Like I think they like Ken and Ryu. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
And then M, he got the other shit is like, bro got so many radio hits. They went because they went diamond, and niggas is sick of hearing Skylar Gray and fucking Rihanna hooks, and they sick of it because they done heard it in the mall for a decade straight. That love
right,
the way you lie shit,
right.
we done heard it for a decade. It ain't like, oh, that song was hot for a year. No, my nigga, you go into Macy's 2023 on they little work
Nah, yeah,
appropriate mix, you finna hear one of them Eminem pop songs.
yeah. That song in
You finna hear
particular.
that. Sports
That,
shit, you finna hear lose yourself in the moment. No matter what, you finna hear all that, like all his little white boy battle songs. Like I got white problems, you finna hear them. He culturally like not connected, but he relevant because we playing them on our stations. Like Eminem ain't who is. Have we seen him marketing? Have we seen Eminem doing press runs? Did he do like we chose to put him in our culture?
did we?
I never seen Eminem on Swag nigga sitting down with Big Boy. I never seen Eminem on no podcast. I never seen no billboard that said listen to this. I never seen Eminem on a late night talk show. I never seen none of these tools that artists are using to get themselves seen. I never seen him use none of them.
Man,
None.
you make a really good point about it. I'm not gonna even bullshit you, man. I'm not even gonna bullshit you,
I'm
bro.
saying, I'm telling you, him a legend. Who you got ahead of him?
I'm gonna read the list. That's what I was gonna do right now. Actually, man, I was
This the
going.
Las Vegas Legends list or the
No,
academics one?
I was gonna read Billboard list. Jay Z
Oh,
number
okay.
one, Kendrick Lamar number two, Nas number three, Tupac number four, Eminem number five, B.I.G. number six, Wayne number seven, Drake number eight, Snoop number nine, 10, Nicki Minaj. Now, with that being said, on this list, right?
That looks
I
crazy.
really just don't like this list at all, you know. But
That looks crazy,
I
bro.
think Jay Z could stay, Jay Z could stay, Nas could stay, Pac could
Man,
stay.
why Jay Z got to be? Why is Jay the best rapper alive?
I
Like
don't
I
think
don't.
he number one of all time, but I
Yeah, I
think
don't get it.
he could stay on the list though.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah,
Cause
Jay
I
on
mean, I
there.
listen to Jay Z. Like I gotta give it to him. Like I know more, probably more of his rap music than any other rapper I think of. Like when I be thinking about it, I think Jay Z's music is one of those things I've always had with me. So he definitely could
I think
stay.
Jay Z's success is niche though, because like I think we got this cultural fascination with
A
the
black,
American dream of drug dealing.
yeah. Which I mean, his story could be fabricated. Like who the fuck,
It
you
is,
know? Like
nigga. Like he a talented singer. Like that's he cool at singing, but in my personal opinion, and kind of what I see from consumption growing up, Kanye West has made more culturally impactful rap music than Jay Z.
yeah, and I don't understand why he's not on the list. Cause
Kanye is a bet like he
I would
made
put
better
him
rap music than Jay Z.
I would definitely put Kanye on the list before I put Eminem on the list. I think Kanye is way better. Whether or
Well, yeah,
not
Kanye up there. I mean, Kanye in my top three.
he write his music or whatever. Hold on, BC, I need a lighter, bro. Whether or not he write his music or whatever the fuck he got going on, I just think he better.
I mean, that's when I get down to like like he. I can't say he better since he buying them verses, but I can say he doing his thing.
Yeah, that nigga, man. Kanye, I feel like, yeah, I think he's one of the greatest of all time, bro. I would put him definitely above Eminem because his impact. I love Snoop and I love his impact, but dog, he don't be writing music, nigga.
That hey, Snoop a musician. He not a rapper. Like
I don't know
I want to
what the
keep him out the rapper combo. I want to keep him. This nigga not a rapper, bro.
like his music to me, like I don't check in on it no more, you know?
On Snoop,
Nah, but his shit, his old shit is still great, but like I be listening to that shit and I'm like, damn, he didn't put no time and effort into some of this shit. So like lyrically, I can't put him up there. But if we talking about influence, I can put him up there.
no, we talking
He,
about the product, bro.
yeah, the product to
That
me,
doggy style
I
shit.
don't
I'm gonna
know,
tell everybody
man.
that doggy style shit is not what these niggas say it is.
That product to me, yeah, like
You call any nigga in your phone and be like, name 5 tracks off doggy style that you know on that album. They
that
finna get to.
that shit cold though. That album is
Name
cold.
five songs that you know on doggy style.
Gin
It's
and
because the
Juice,
culture
Doggy
just
Dog
liked it.
World, fucking what's my name? Snoop Dogg is on there. It's a couple songs on there, nigga. Like
They on doggy style, or you
that
just
was
know this nigga sang them back
no,
then.
that
Niggas
was
like
on
they.
his album, man. Cause the second album was the Dogfather and one shit on there. So like, yeah, all his dope songs is either on the Chronic or on Doggy Style. All those great
But see,
songs.
I think that as consumers, we mix all that shit together and pretend it's all doggy style.
Yeah, but it's not.
Like we pretend
Some of that
everything
was on
Snoop
the
did for like
Chronic.
8 years is his intro.
Some of that was on the Chronic. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like to me, that's where it blew him up at. And then Murder Was the Case and the controversy behind that, and then him being able to like stay relevant after Suge Knight and just keep his, he just stays relevant, bro. He just been able to roll with the punches. But musically and product wise, I don't
It's
see
not
the
there.
top 10 in it.
It's not there. But I'm the same way with Tupac.
Now I gotta disagree with you. I gotta disagree with you.
I'm the same. Hey
Everybody
man,
loves
Tupac.
Tupac's story. His story.
His story is that nigga was a ballerina in Baltimore and somehow the biggest blood in the world on the West Coast 2 years later. Like that's his story.
He the child of a Black Panther.
Fair.
He's musically art school trained. He's poetic. He's
Yep.
revolutionary. He's gangster.
What's revolutionary? What was Tupac doing revolutionary? Cause like this is like as a like growing up, this what I thought he was doing revolutionary. I thought he was bringing that gangster shit first to the forefront. But now that like I'm a mature grown ass man, he was revolutionary for shitting on MC Hammer for trying to get out of Oakland.
Right. Well,
That's who Tupac was as a character. Like he was introduced as
I
like,
think he was.
nah, I'm this and this, and he wasn't no West Coast nigga. Like he came up, they put a suit on this nigga, and we in the West Coast was like, cool, this is who represents us. Now there's some East Coast nigga that moved out here. His mama connected to some West Coast Black Panthers, so we gonna be like, okay, he grew up in this. He can represent it. He's speaking to this, and it's like, nah, man. His affiliation with what we was talking about earlier with Snoop and that machine. His affiliation kind of made us think that he was more impactful than he was. But in all
What?
honesty, I think he was part of a machine.
What? Okay. Well, hold on. Let me break the sound effects
Do
out because
Tupac got songs without Dr. Dre?
I got more to say. Hell yeah, nigga. Tupac got albums without Dr. Dre, but I
I
gotta
know.
break this
No,
sound
I'm
out
saying like for the average
because when he
consumer.
said, "Y'all,"
The average consumer.
for the people at home, when BC say the machine, he really want to say Interscope Records.
There we go. There we go. So like,
We don't we
is it
don't we
Tupac?
don't pull no punches here at the Las Vegas Legends. We say their names here at the Las
Is
Vegas
it Jerry
Legends, man.
Heller, nigga? Is it Jerry? I mean, I'm trying to figure it
Jimmy
out.
Iovine, he trying to say it's Jimmy Iovine.
I'm trying. Okay, look, my nigga, who
Well,
couldn't
then you
you?
got to say the same thing about Eminem because he from that same fucking family tree.
Eminem was tearing up a
And
battle
and
scene in
and, Ken,
private.
and Kendrick Lamar is too.
Kendrick Lamar, an industry plant. That's everybody knows that. Like, ain't nobody ever been that black ever. This nigga is an industry plant. Nobody been this happy to be black. It's just let Kendrick do what the industry want him to do. They put him top two as soon as he released that first sorry ass album. But I rock with Kendrick and Tupac like they influence, but I don't think they doing the same type of shit as some like
Dead press.
I don't think they doing it, bro.
Like them the niggas you would call a revolutionary, right? Dead press.
Thank you.
The
Like
nigga
I mean,
Toby,
like it's not even just
the nigga down there in Houston.
it's like I think Master P revolutionary. I think niggas like I don't think these niggas that introduce gangbanging is revolutionary. You know what I'm
I
saying? I
don't
don't
think
think Tupac
Tupac
going to
didn't.
jail, huh?
I don't think Tupac introduced gangbanging. He never
He didn't.
gangbanged.
He
He never was
it's that
gangbanging.
thug
But Thug Life
lighted
meant something
America.
else.
Like the media
He
made
was
thug
Thug
life into
Life.
gangbanging.
He was Thug Life before. See, this is the thing. Tupac was on Interscope before he was with Death Row. You know what I'm saying? And he was Thug Life.
Mm-hmm.
He was Thug Life before all of that. Before he went to jail. Before all that shit happened, he was already repping that. One of his first albums was called Thug Life. The song,
Yeah, no, he was
the
on some
song
thug life
Pain,
shit. Don't get me
the
wrong.
song
Like,
Pain is
and
on
he talked.
Thug Life.
He was get
You break.
you get to death row and thug life mean I hang out with Homo. Like it changed poetic and change. And then thug life the definition hang out with Homo. It changed from what he said it was to who Suge brought him around. And then we like in society, like that California love shit made us as a culture be like, this is who represents our West Coast ideology. And it's like, do he?
I always thought Snoop and Dre did more. Like,
Snoop, Dre, Warren G,
yeah,
my nigga,
like Warren G and them, DJ Quick, like it's a whole bunch of
DJ
niggas.
Quick.
It's a whole bunch of niggas.
It's like
And that's me living here in that era, being here in Vegas in that time when that all that shit was going on. Like, I never
Nate
felt
Dogg.
like Tupac carried the West Coast flag. I felt like Tupac was just a voice, a
He was
strong
this.
voice. He
He was
was a
this.
trumpet.
This was he was a symbol for it. But niggas was like, where was you born at? Where was you from? Where'd you go to school? Like where like the categories of the culture you subscribe to, we're not connected to. You know what I'm saying? We get that we have a common denominator. We black and we struggling. But I don't really think you know what I'm saying? Like Easy in them NWA niggas, they were more topical to like relatable shit for us. You know what I'm saying? Tupac is like a good ass actor that you give a script to and say, hey, this audience likes to hear this. If you do it over and over again nonstop, they're gonna add some depth to it and apply that to your character. Now you are around some real life killers, but you never did none of this shit. So you can talk about it in your song. Now you're around some like all this blah blah blah. But my nigga, you an art school kid that once you was old enough to perform were directly handed into the industry and you have all the tools and resources. Like when he was doing them Humpty Hump dances, it wasn't like this nigga was at home writing raps and working his way up. It was a machine that was like, my nigga, you are so vocally gifted and charismatic. Here, take this, it's gonna make you famous. California Love, here, take this, it's gonna make you famous. Like, it's a lot going on behind that Interscope machine that they was like, here you go, Pac, like go be the best. But maybe I'm a hater.
You definitely a hater, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, man. We here, man.
Like
We here,
I just
man.
don't.
My nigga hating.
I mean,
My nigga hating
I'm the
because we
same way with
product.
like Michael
We
Jackson and
product
Quincy
of
Jones though.
MTV though.
Like I think it's more
We
Quincy than Michael.
product. We're the product of MTV and VH1 and BET when it was good and when it was dramatic. You know what I'm saying? And when they dramatized and
So I'm gonna ask
sensationalized
you.
everything, and that goes
Well, let
to
me ask you: who a better artist, Tupac or Eminem?
Tupac.
And that's what, and like that's with all the cultural shit aside.
That's without them being. That's if they was both green skin color. They both from the
Okay.
same. They both from the same town, but they sound like they sound, and their albums are what they are, and their songs are what they are. No controversy, no personal shit. All that shit set aside. Just straight music for music. Tupac is better than me. Heaven got a ghetto.
Okay.
Heaven got a ghetto. Dear mama. Never had a friend like me. Pain. Like I could go on and on. Like nigga. Like I could really go on and on.
They need to do a
And I
versus because
mean, yeah,
Eminem will tear Tupac shit
I
up in a
think
verse.
Tupac never. Fuck
Eminem
no.
will tear Tupac shit up in a verses.
Fuck no. Never.
Eminem got 30 diamond singles, nigga. Eminem, like he'll have to pick some diamond songs
Eminem
to
is a
not play in a
part of the
verse.
machine. You can't use that as a as a diss to Pac and then say that's why Eminem would kill Tupac. No, nigga.
No, I mean I'm saying
They got the
no. You're
same
right about that. You're
machine.
100
They
percent
got the
right.
same
I
machine.
can't use that comparison. You're right, but
They
at the same time, I think that I mean, I respect like the battle rap shit and the underground shit and the infinite shit about Eminem more than that mainstream stuff.
Yeah, because it's an authentic come
So
up. I feel you.
exactly, like that 313 shit and this nigga like that's some real life backpack. I've been on a battle circuit. I'm credible in a battle circuit in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's them niggas I'm credible with. Like it ain't you ain't seen no nigga in Detroit ever say nothing bad about bro. Like they respect him as a legend, and he from there. Like the people that's around him is like, nah, he did this. Nah, he did this. Like, nah, he ain't no white. Like he didn't been down here getting his knuckles bloody. But like when people talk about Eminem, the artist, they want to talk about like my name is and shit like that. But it's like, nah, this nigga was really going nuts in a battle circle, like for that culture, elevating it to the point where he's a commodity within that subculture. That's something that like a lot of mainstream artists will never have the relevance of. You, the mainstream artist,
And
you'll never be like, I know that this
that's something
person
that
came from that.
you know that that's something that a lot of battle rappers won't never have either.
What you mean?
A lot of battle rappers won't never have that success that Eminem has had.
Nobody will. Nobody. That's like my nigga being a street ball player and then going to the NBA Hall of Fame.
Right.
Like if they took a nigga from the N1 mixtape, if they took the professor, the white boy, and was like, you got a 10-day contract with the Clippers, and they let Phil Jackson coach the nigga, and he won hella championships. That's Eminem. But
Right.
the product we used to seeing is max contract rappers, where the label throw all their resources at them. They be like, "Hey, you about to be feature heavy, you about to be tour heavy, you about to be sample heavy, and we gonna make an impression."
Right,
And so, like, depending on how they impress, like,
because
we as a culture are impressionable.
we come from the TV era and shit, the
Mm-hmm.
MTV and the BET and the VH1 good shows. But these niggas don't. So now that that's been exposed, who still can stand the rain? And I just feel like Eminem just didn't. He didn't pass that test, that longevity test. You feel me? Kind of
Yeah,
disappointed
yeah.
me.
Wait, he Eminem didn't pass the longevity test?
I just don't listen to his music no more. Like them niggas on that list, even though I don't like that Billboard list, I could say within the last month I have listened to Biggie, I have listened to Pac, I have listened to Nas, I have listened to motherfucking who else was on there? I've even listened to Nicki Minaj on there. You know what I'm saying? I've listened to Kendrick. I've listened to these motherfuckers on the list within the last month, except Eminem, bro.
I mean, I agree with you. I
That's
don't
my
listen to this
God
nigga
honest.
music.
That's my God's honest truth. Like,
No, I don't listen to bro, but I know like I don't trust small sample sizes. Like I'm not gonna think that my opinion and my biases and my perspective is what is reflective of the entire, market.
and I think just music just is deeper than, even though music is a product, the artist is a product, a human store. Like I feel the business aspect of that, but music is so much more than that. So like when I'm telling you like I listen to these songs and I'm fucking with these songs within the last month, like that's because that's what I need. That's what I'm listening to. That's what I want to hear. That's what I'm searching to hear, And like
I mean, I
I
get
just
I
don't
get you
feel
because
that
like
for M
Eminem
no
don't
more.
got them connected songs. Like maybe he like a couple of emotional songs
I don't
people
want to hear
relate
that shit
to,
at the
but
club.
it's like
I don't want
over
to hear
20
that.
years.
I don't want to hear Lose Yourself. I don't want to hear them songs. I don't want to hear Cleaning Out My
Rock Bottom go
Closet.
crazy.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to
Rock
hear that
Bottom go
shit.
crazy.
I don't want to hear
Rock
them shit.
Bottom go crazy, bro.
Now
I mean,
that
I
I
get
can
it because
say
the
because
niggas
of the
going
beat.
crazy.
The beat and the flow is still bumping. Like that shit bumping. Superman, to me, Superman is his long, like that's my favorite long lasting Eminem song. That song
And
Superman.
he relevant. Drake sampled, like, didn't Drake take the bar from Superman last year? You
Yeah,
feel me? Like, that's where the relevance come at.
that's true.
It's just wait until, like, give it a couple years when these niggas start to exploring, like, his technicality and a nigga sample My Name Is, or a nigga sample one of these diamond singles, and they'll be like, Oh, okay. So like 20 years ago, this was a lyrical beast, and it's like, yeah, and he was doing poppy shit because we was an MTV era. You know what I'm saying? He had to be weird as shit in his videos, and he had to be strange in order for us that consume these music videos to kind of allow him into the culture by
Is
his obscurity. You know what
is
I'm saying? He kept his spot.
is it fair niggas don't put Wu-Tang Clan on the top 10 because they a group? I don't think that's fair. I
No,
think
it's fair because they a group that stinks, nigga. Like seven
oh
of them suck at
my.
rapping. It's a bunch of bad niggas in the Wu Tang Clan, bro. It's not a bunch of. Don't act like it's a bunch of good ass niggas in the Wu Tang. Don't act like the Wu Tang is full of good ass rappers, bro. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't act like the Wu Tang Clan is filled with good ass rappers, bro.
I'll put Wu-Tang on that list before I put Eminem,
Call a
man.
nigga on your phone and tell him to play you a fucking RZA song. Call a nigga to tell. Call a nigga on your phone right now and be like, "What's two old dirty bastard albums called, nigga? The Wu Tang and call it like it is, bro. Them niggas is a
Ah,
bunch of bad rappers.
Wu-Tang garbage. Oh.
Them niggas is six bad rappers that like kung fu, niggas.
Who hyped the niggas up? Who gave?
Hey, hey, find one nigga.
What do the
Find one
niggas
nigga
be
on the
talking
whole
about?
internet.
What do Wu-Tang be talking
Come on, my nigga.
about?
Hey, find one person in your phone that can spit an Inspector Deck verse. Call your whole phone and be like,
Niggas talking
hey,
about niggas is still talking
we doing a
about
Las
liquid
Vegas Legends
sword.
giveaway.
Niggas
If
is
you can spit one Inspector Deck verse, my nigga, you win. One. And you call every contact you got, phone, email, social media, one Inspector Deck verse, I'll shut up. I'll personally write Wu-Tang an apology.
I get a Wu-Tang tat.
Them niggas is a clique of bad rappers, bro. A clique of bad, I don't care.
Them niggas rapping about kung fu movie, boring ass
I'm,
kung fu.
I'm telling you, they got torture skits, kung fu movies. They do everything but fucking rap like good rappers.
I ain't
Them
gonna
niggas got a
lie,
cool
man.
ass
I
logo,
ain't
a
gonna lie.
TV show.
I was blinded by the movie.
Nah, my nigga, don't put no whole. It's six niggas that put together can't get in the
I was
top 10.
blinded
Don't be
by the
supporting this
woo.
bull.
Them niggas had me under their spell.
Yeah.
They had me under their spell. Till one day I was like, yo,
You got blinded by the
what the
woo.
fuck is Raekwon talking about?
I'm telling you, bro. These niggas tricked us
It's
for 10
Raekwon,
years
man.
being
It's
weird.
really Raekwon for me, bro. Like, I don't like Raekwon.
I don't like none of them niggas but Method Man. Them niggas is, I'm, bro.
See, them
Try,
niggas will tell you
hey,
what,
do,
Method
do
Man
this.
for the dumb niggas.
Send somebody randomly, a nigga that like me. Hey, send somebody a
Oh,
Jizza song. Send somebody and
oh.
be like, here you go.
Y'all
Just
still
send them a
fucking with
Jizza,
that
the whole
liquid
song, and be
sword?
like, what do you
Y'all
think of
niggas
it?
still fucking with that liquid swords? Y'all niggas still
Yeah, just what do you think of this Wu-Tang song? And just
Yo, niggas is still
you'll see
bumping.
that message
I
gonna be
know a
unread like
nigga.
a motherfucker. Like,
I know a nigga that's still bumping liquid swords right now. He wear
and you
Tim.
know a
He
nigga
wear
that
Tims and he wear
he
fitted
don't have
hats.
internet access.
He wear Tims and he wear fitted hats everywhere.
He live in a halfway house, son.
No,
You live in a halfway, bro.
he a army staff sergeant.
Exactly. He a nigga. He
That
like,
nigga
hey,
still listening to fucking liquid swords. I'm like,
my
yo,
nigga, it's
I,
time for us to pull the plug on the Wu-Tang Clan, bro. It's
hey,
time for us to pull the
where
plug. They wasn't
the
it.
fuck?
It was
What?
seven mediocre rappers with one weird nigga
Damn.
making weird ass beats
We about to
for 30
go.
of them to rap
We
on.
about to go viral off that right there. The truth hurts.
Man, I
Damn,
hope
New York.
nigga we go
The whole
viral and
new.
they shut that
The
operation
the
down.
whole New York about to. Hey, sorry, New York. This is breaking news, man. Wu
Nah,
Tang ain't it. Wu Tang ain't it.
hey New York, before any nigga say something to me, I want you to be like off the top of your head, think of 5 WUtang verses you could just rap and nobody kick you out of wherever you at. Like
Right.
5 WUtang verses you can spit and nobody interrupt you.
I dare
They
one of
say
you
stop
niggas.
doing that
I
shit.
dare you niggas to turn Wu-Tang on in the club. I dare y'all niggas to
I
go
dare you
from
to.
Glorilla to. You gonna get your ass stomped out.
Boy, don't know bitches want to hear that song ever, niggas. No. No, it's
Tiger.
WUtang was
Tiger.
trash, bro. Them niggas got
Tiger.
40 niggas in the group and 9 good songs over 30 years.
Tiger.
It's 40 of them, and they got nine good songs since the 80s, niggas. Like, them, come on now.
So Eminem over Wu-Tang.
Nigga, are you, come on now, don't even.
My niggas, hey, the Black Coalition say Wu-Tang. I just got the votes in. No, Wu-Tang
Man,
gotta
you
go.
gotta take that
Wu-Tang
to a
gotta get the
poll.
fuck out. Wu-Tang gotta get the fuck out.
They gotta go, bro. They got to. We can't do
They
this
off the
shit no
list.
more, man.
They off the list. Okay, let's talk about Nicki Minaj though. Nicki Minaj was on there, the only female rapper of all time, of all women that ever touched the mic. Number 10.
She's not the number one, but she's not the number one female rapper. But I'll let her cut.
Who the number one female rapper to you? Who deserves
Missy
that song?
Elliott. Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott number one. Respect that one. Missy Elliott number
Hating on
one.
us, but you can't resist. We gonna talk shit because we confident.
Man, hey. Missy Elliott number one,
I
bro.
got Missy Elliott bars for you niggas right now.
Oh,
I got Missy Elliott bars for you niggas right
boy,
now.
boy, Miss. All right, I'm telling you, nigga. Hey,
Is Missy Elliott the motherfucking greatest female rapper of all time? I need to know. People.
Give her the same love y'all give Andre 3000. Give her the same
People.
love y'all give 3 Stacks.
People. Is
Give
she
Missy
the
the same love
greatest
you give 3 Stacks.
MC female of all time? That to
If 3
me,
Stacks can get away with having 40 songs and being a top 10 nigga just because he weird, why she can't?
she not to me. I don't think she was weird. She was just always pushing the issue. She was just a futuristic rapper.
Man, she got some shit,
And a
bro.
producer.
Man, and a songwriter.
I fuck with Missy. I ain't gonna
But
hold.
Nicki, I'll tell you this though,
I ain't
like
gonna hold y'all.
Nicki get a little bit of credit because she rap like a nigga. So it's relatable to the niggas until,
Mm-hmm.
you realize she not a nigga.
Right.
But it's just her style and her cadence. We used to that aggression. So we like, okay, you fit in with this culture. But I mean, it's cool. She a basic New York rapper to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jay Critch with titties. Like that's just what it is.
Damn.
No, I mean like did she say something super complicated and lyrical? Did she got like punchlines and shit?
Y'all let me know. Did she? Did she? Yes. She has some good songs.
Yeah, she do.
And her come up, I feel like, is the come up of the MC, like you would say, like Eminem or something. Like she got to come up, you know.
Yeah.
And she write her own music. They say, so to say, which I could believe that.
Do Nicki do?
That's what she said, and that's what they say. I could believe Nicki Minaj write her own shit. Nigga, it's female scientists and shit. Like she definitely could write that shit. That bitch ain't write books.
You like it's women that can fly airplanes nowadays,
Yeah, like
bro.
like get with it, nigga. Like that bitch
It's
ain't
girl
right.
doctors.
That bitch ain't right.
We do so.
Shit, nigga. If my fucking 23-year-old sister about to get a PhD, nigga, like Nicki Minaj definitely could write motherfucking fly without no help.
I'm just saying, like it ain't no coincidence to you that that all Lil Wayne artists sound just like him. That's not a coinky dink.
Of course, I believe that you gonna sound like the person that influenced you. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't surprise me at all. I think that other style she got, maybe Wayne writing. You know?
I think it's Ben, and he like, I can't say this shit. Here you go. You got it. I'm telling you, bro. You know this. You an artist. You a rapper. You live this shit. You know if you got good delivery, a good voice, and a good cadence and a flow, you know that the machine can do a lot of shit with that. The machine will make you a legend based off of just that. So Nicki cool, but like if you was like, what's the top 100 songs from New York artists? How many would she have on there?
Out of 100, she have at least three on there. She from New York.
But nigga, I'll name 100 New York songs better than the three you could. Like, this all New York. Like, nigga, WUtang whole catalog in there. What you mean? You got all WUtang.
It's nine of them niggas. It's nine of them niggas. They put the whole Liquid Swords. They put everything Wu Tang ever dropped in that motherfucker.
Bro, I'm telling you, these East Coast niggas, I don't know what it is. Like, it's.
They wrote the book. They was writing the books. They was writing the books. They was writing the
I think
stories.
they had hella lead in the water, and them kung fu movies fuck with their mind.
They had the motherfucking. I'm saying they was the editors of the magazines and the
Oh,
MTV headquarters and all that shit was over there. Like they the big
okay.
media market. So I think that's where the influence came from to be like, all right, we're gonna push what we think is tight. And we're gonna say that it started here, you know?
But we gotta call. I'm about to ask one of these New York niggas, what's y'all top 100 songs of all time? And my
Ask
nigga,
the New York
I
niggas
just wanna giggle for a little bit.
who they
I wanna
top
see
10
your
niggas is.
man ain't whoa, the judge ain't whoa, POs ain't whoa. Like it's a whole man. But this ain't no New York hate. I just think that I think they more supportive of their artists, and it watered down the industry because the product that they supporting don't have that much longevity behind it.
So what about the same thing could be said about Atlanta? But Atlanta but
Nah, it's
Atlanta
different.
has been doing that shit for like decades now.
What you mean?
Support doing what you just said, supporting their artists and pushing their artists and shit to the street to where it's to the forefront and there's no other choice. But
Yeah, but Atlanta artists, they like New York. New York attitude is it's New York versus everybody. Atlanta is more like it's black people, it's the South, it's our culture, it's proximity. It's like what it's a category of like it's a collection of categories in Atlanta. It's like cool if you know what I'm saying. If you make the rapidy rap music, this crowd is finna support that with the South holistically. You know what I'm saying? They like you gonna feature with Memphis artists, you gonna tour with Louisiana artists. Like Atlanta, not as segregated as like New York is in terms of like their hip hop ideologies. Cause like New York is like you from Jersey, fuck you. Like it's like you had to be like what borough are you from? Okay, cool, that's the best song ever. But Atlanta, you could be it's diversity there, bro.
so is that why a New York nigga on the top list then?
I mean, they support each other. Like it's like the New York rappers on the list is just like how a bunch of sorry ass Lakers make it in the All Star voting. You know what I'm saying? Like it's enough of them voting for Austin Reeves that he finna be a finalist to make the All Star game. And
That's
so
cause
like
he
when New York niggas got that one hit, they finna all be like, this is the best. This is a summer anthem. So like that's a Hot 97 in New York thing to coin a summer anthem, and then the consumers is like, this is the best product. But nah, it's just the most distributed because it's the most people there.
right.
So they distribution channels, you know what I'm saying? If like just through, you know what I'm saying, if you locally producing a consumer product that through technology can distribute globally, Well, the audience you're catering after, your New York audience, is gonna have way more of a global influence.
Right, because the whole
You know what I'm
world
saying?
is the
Because like if you
size
in
of New
Vegas
York.
making music, you might be making music for 500,000 people. If you in New York making music, you making music for 1 million, 2 million people.
Off the rip, off the rip.
And then the distribution channels is gonna be like, okay, if 2 million people is saying this is the song of the summer with a big sample size, that must mean continentally, this is the big song we got. And it's just because New York bias is gonna push their shit up there. But it be bullshit after bull. Like my nigga, go back. Like I gotta get ready to go, but I want you to go just look up WUtang on Apple Music and hit a random song and see if you can get through it. Just a random WUtang song and
I
see if
form
like you finna.
atomically, Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses came to behind Androphiles' mockery, lyrically
That's
perform
one.
armed robberies. One nigga that we should talk about, man, that we really didn't talk about before you get out of here, bro. How much time you got?
I got 3 minutes.
3 minutes, man. 3 minutes ain't long enough to talk about the boy Drizzy Drake. So,
No, I'm finna. Hey, have me on tomorrow, man. I got all day for OVO Drizzy. Okay.
yes, Sirski, man. It's your boy, man. BC, man. Where can they find you at, bro?
Shit, uptown, downtown Switzerland. I'll find y'all.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, Las Vegas Legends, man. It's your boy, BC, man. This been my nigga for a long time. Middle school friends, like, so it's good to chop it up, man. Y'all niggas get us some insight on how we really be chopping it up on this shit, man. We gonna give y'all more episodes, me and BC. Y'all just stay tuned, man. We out.
Most def. I love you, brother, and I'm proud of you.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. I'm about to upload this shit, man. YouTube, y'all niggas like, share, subscribe. We out.